A
have
proper
failed us,
Sayori
Alan.
poem.
A proper Sayori.
As opposed to an improper Sayori poem. Ooh.
I was gonna say, instead of a lackluster Sayori poem.
Well, it's
Like
Sayori,
Gordon Ramsay coming into a kitchen saying you call that food instead of Alan walking into like a literature club saying you call that Sayori poems? Get that shit out of here.
It's fucking raw!
No, hold on. If it's a Sayori poem,
An idiot.
what would be a word Sayori would use to describe a poem that was not what you want?
Oh, wait, I can try this again. Yeah. Well, we know sweet was Sayori last time, right?
Whoa, that didn't work. Randall is...
Mary.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
because
Yeah,
she's
I
all
think
about
so,
like
yeah, you're
commitment
right, yeah.
and like, yeah.
Oh, sick.
Really interesting.
Yep. Is it depression? Yeah, I was gonna
Depression.
say.
Heart.
I thought heart was last time. Yeah.
Anger.
That one's probably not.
Clouds.
Probably Yuri.
Right? Oh, nope. Dang it.
Oh, load last save. Let's do it again.
Promise.
To
Promise.
later.
Yep.
Peaceful.
Contamination.
Rainbow.
Massacre.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ooh.
Heartbeat.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh. Kiss.
Um,
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Swimsuit.
I think
Oh.
that's a Godsky one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrath.
Ribbon? Or would that be... I'm not sure.
Yeah. Nope. Covet's a little too
Romance.
proper.
Unrequited.
Unrequited.
Really? This is when she's like using the one word. She's like, "Look, a big word. I did it." Yeah, it's like epic poems versus emotion poems versus like Roald Dahl kind of thing.
Alright, here we
Yeah, there's depth and there's simplicity versus. Yeah, she's writing like an epic of Gilgamesh kind of stuff. Yep. So Sayori is your girl. Yep, because that's the kind of video games you like. This is also not comfy.
Damn yo! Damn yo!
Oh, it was? Could you scooch a little bit? Hold on! I'm getting comfortable! Oh my gosh, that's so much better. There we go. What? What did I do? I messed everything up. As you said. Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. You wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Ah. Are you going with Damio to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Oh. Oh.
Aw, but I wanted to go.
Oh.
Bitch better not steal my man. It's so
I
much fun
mean-
exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Yeah, his. Oh my.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Damio?
I look at the two pink-haired girls. They're both supposed to be protagonists.
Yeah, she's a brunette.
Oh, she is. Fair enough.
Like a strawberry blonde kind of thing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh,
yeah,
I
like a
see.
light brown.
Yep. Let's go. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I fall behind Sayori. I fall behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like taking a kid to the mall or something.
I am a grown woman.
That makes it even weirder. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things somehow. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A poetry slam. A performance? Of what kind?
Well,
Poetry, we just said that.
everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah. That sounds kind of dull. Kind of dull.
Damn yo! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Woo!
Look at her face. Snap,
Like
snap,
that.
snap, snaps.
Thank you, thank you.
Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Oh wow, what a dick.
Eh.
I mean, they all have been there's always been at least one moment where each character has done, with the exception of Monica so far. There's been one moment. I mean, obviously.
Agreed.
Yes, girl.
Obviously,
There-
obviously, yeah. No,
There's
Monica's
always
perfect.
been at least one moment when they've all done something kind of dicky. Yep.
You meanie. I was working super hard on this, you know?
I know. I just meant that it's pretty... Wow. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
I had to kiss my son goodnight. Good night, Titan. Good night, wife.
Good night.
Please.
Oh, he's cute.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing.
Perfect.
But I guess it means I'm doing a good job.
Still checks. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Damio, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
What's the mission again?
We're finding supplies.
Ah, gotcha.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a full box of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack.
Smack.
I feel it smack.
Ah!
Why?
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez. Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Oh my. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Oh,
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Yamyo?
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink will do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori in the shoulder and run out to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know she is so childish.
But I know.
No, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one.
I love
love
it.
apple
I like
juice.
apple juice.
Hear me out. I just picture him buying like a juice box, like a tiny little.
So
like,
what's wrong with that?
skinny
Those
juice
are
box.
great.
I know, but I just picture this like Capri Sun almost, and he's like, "Hi, 6-year-old, here you go."
Hey, I get me too. I get this apple and Eve one. So delicious.
I'm not
and the
saying
little,
it's not. Listen, there's a reason I'm a first grade teacher. Calling someone childish is a compliment.
Calling them
Ask Hannah.
childish.
I think it depends on how it's phrased.
Well, yeah, if I'm like, you're acting childish, then I don't mean
But
that as a
no,
compliment.
no, that's not
But if I'm like,
compliment.
oh, you want like apple juice instead of like a glass of wine, I'm like, oh, this is childish.
Or like it's
this child is wop.
Or like, I just went to a coffee shop with a friend, right? And they ordered a hot chocolate. And I was like, that's kind of perfect, though.
it's like
What?
it's adorable.
Exactly. So again, this is a thing that I'm like, this
It's
is a
adorable.
wonderful thing. There's no judgment.
I think childish has a negative connotation, but childlike has
Childlike,
It's
there
There
we
you
go.
go. That's a little bit.
All right, there we go.
That's what I meant.
There you go,
more so.
Sayori. You're so childlike. How does that sound?
I feel like innocent and naive still have like a less than base neutral connotation.
Y'all, we gotta wrap this up. I gotta go.
All right, let's go. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to scoop the crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sarah opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard do you hit your head?
Pretty hard.
I don't think
Nice.
that's
Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
Terry. That's Terry.
Yeah, you're picking up my chair. That's so weird because it never happened before.
It's just because you love us that much. You want us to hear your chair.
It stings.
Well, let me check because I've never had you pick up my chair before.
Anyway, while Terry's doing that.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Damio. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, when we used to play outside all the time. I would always
How does
try
it
to keep
sound
up
now?
with you.
Ah! Hmm.
That's fine. I'm just puzzled that it picked up anything.
Alan's like, as long as I don't hear you, you're good.
Either way.
Says Seb. Exactly.
I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Ugh. Gross. Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Damn, yo. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Aw. And before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Damn you. I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college, or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays over bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom.
Okay. Ah, you're back. Good thing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori. Here,
There you go.
Oh, Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine. Don't worry about...
I was playing with crayons and smacked my head into the shelf.
Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Danielle.
Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share our poems?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. You know what's really funny? He said he wouldn't get Sayori something from the vending machine, and then does anyway.
Mhm.
Wow.
We share